Okay, so we're talking about equation of a line real quick. So given any 2 points, find the equation of a line. So our points today are going to be -2, 8, and 4, 2. The first part, no matter what, is to find the slope. All right? To find the slope, we do the change of y over change in x. The order does not matter as long as you stay consistent. So if I take the second point, which is 2, and subtract the first point, y, which is 8, and then I got to stay with that. So the 2 went with the 4, so that would be 4 minus, and then remember we're subtracting a -2. All right, when I do 2 minus 8, I got -6. When I do 4 minus -2, remember side numbers, turns into 4 plus 2, which is 6, and I got a slope of -1. All right, again, if you'd gone the other way, you get the same idea. Now, point slope, okay? Point slope. All right, y minus y1 equals the slope times x minus x1. All right. Okay. Once again, it's not going to matter which point you pick. So if I take the first point, which is the -2, 8, all right, that means the y1 is the 8 and the x1 is the -2. The y stays. All right. The y1 is what gets replaced with a number, so that's the 8. The slope we got in the previous step is -1. X minus the corresponding x, which is -2. Now, when I simplify, y minus 8 equals -1. Do not distribute through. We want the slope on the outside so we can recognize it. Again, it's not going to matter which point we picked. If we had gone with the other point, all right, which we'll see in a little bit, y minus 2 equals -1, x minus 4. All right, they're equivalent equations, which we will look at in a second. All right, now the last thing to do is slope-intercept equation. All right, so y equals mx plus b. Once again, it's not going to matter which point you pick. I'm going to pick the 1, the 4, 2, because they're both positive. It's easy to plug in. So the y coordinate is 2. The slope from the very first part is -1. Corresponding x coordinate is 4 plus b. We're going to then multiply. 2 equals -4 plus b. 6 equals b. So I've solved for b. So my final answer has the y back in it, equals the slope, which is -1. It's your choice whether you want to write the 1 or not, x. All right, plus 6. If we had picked the other points, all right, if we had picked the other point, 8 equals, again, the -1. Its corresponding x was -2 plus b. All right, I multiply through. 8 equals a negative times a negative turns that into a positive 2. And now I'm going to subtract 2 from both sides. And oh, look at there, b is still 6. So I would end up with the exact same equation. Now, if that method is not what you want to do, you can put it in point slope and then distribute. It doesn't matter. So now I'm going to have y minus 8 equals -x minus 2 when I distribute. Y equals -x plus 6 from our literal equation techniques. All right, and then you'll see why these are equivalent. Y minus 2 equals -x plus 4. And y equals -x plus 6. All right. If you want to check your work, plug in either point, and they should come out to be equal. All right. But either way, you'll notice they all come out to be the same. So whatever your method is, feel free to use that method, and you should be good to go. I hope this helps with finding the equation of a line. Best of luck. Reach out if you have any issues. Take care. Bye.